Hey, 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 welcome. Look at that. What do you think that is? We're just going to just look at things, how things are, right? Take a look, and boom. This is a box. Take a look the way they both go inside. Look at this. Look at this center over here. We have the T that runs over here. We have the Z that runs over here. We have the N that runs over here. So Z, I, right? Here, okay, this piece over here. And all these are our numbers that moved over. 1, 2. Okay, now when I move the boxes over a little bit, right? Let me move them over a bit. Okay, so all the numbers have separated now. Here's 1, one is over here, and I'm not sure how I think I screwed up the box, but anyways, this is the one box, right? And this single box, if you notice, it's by 2, by 2, by 2. It's all by 2s, but in the center, it's all by 1. So it's all 2 by 2 if you understand the movement. Okay, the movement. Um, okay, let's not look at that. Let's bring these two presents together, right? Let's bring these two presents together and look at the completeness we use. Here we only use a cube, but here it's the linear mark. I'm just trying to show you how things are more than what they are. It's too wide and it's linear to the other side. And the motion to the other side, here it's 1, 2, 3, and to the motion to the other side is 6, because it's showing you it's linear. Here it's showing you 1 home, 2 homes, 3 homes. So I'm going to see, I don't want to separate it like that. I'm going to bring it closer together. I'm going to go into the vertical mode. Okay, let's not use the vertical mode. Okay, let's do something a little bit different. We're going to bring it together and look what happens in the center. Have you ever seen army strikes? Unless you flip this over, right? If you flip this over, right? And I'm not sure which way how to flip it over, but eventually if you see the V over here, V1 and V1, there's a doorway to walk in here. There's a doorway to walk in here. Here's that passage. Here's the 5 pass. Here's the 1 pass, 5 and 1. And through the army, you need the 5 pass. Here's 1 stripe. Here's 2 stripe. Here's 3 stripe. And the next one will be upside down, and that's how we see our army stripes. Okay, well, my camera's upside down. That's pretty funny, eh? Walking on the ceiling. So we're going to finish off with these two cubes, and eventually, if you take a real good look at them, I think you can see that there's actually 2 towers right there. 1 tower and 2 towers. Now you plug into that like a plug-in. See the bottom part looks to be like it's in the ground? We plug it in. Send that asteroid down to Earth and plug it in with whatever melts beneath. This whole entire planet. I have to just get off this video and talk about something else. They said it was atom. But did they say the atoms? Atoms, atoms. D and T, Zis 10, between the French and the English. What is the difference between the French and the English? How does it work? Square head, frog, jump from one place to the next. I didn't want to bring this in. I brought this in the last. In Monopoly, we go to the center, right? The center, the board is 6, 1, and 6 in Monopoly. So when we run down this way, we end up with 7 numbers to the center, right? Look what you're not counting around these 7 numbers, okay? You're not counting. You see the way we go around? There's 9 numbers around 7. You only get to count 3 numbers of that in this group, only 3. If it was this corner, you get to count 3, and 6 and 6 is divided. This is where 6 and 6 is divided only by 1. 1 by 1. At the bottom, you can see the 2 area. 1 and 2 come together, and it's only 1 and 2. Nothing lives until 1 and 2 is gone. So 1 and 2 and 8 and 9 are out of the game. So it becomes 7 and 6, unless 1 and 2 were added, and 8 and 9 were added. In fact, 3 might have been the first number in counting. Let's start by C. Let's start by the letter U, because the U is the 21st letter, and that is your first C. But the 24th letter, okay, is center C, saying that everything started with EX, the 24th letter, 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. At the 7th gate, 2 and 4 will now create 53 electric company. So we want to know that the replacement opposition of 1 and 2 is now 5 and 6 inside the 7th gate. 5 and 6. 65 equaling to white. 54 equaling to Sun Fox. 3 and 4 equaling to DC. And 2 and 3 equaling to BC. A father, 1 and 2, comes together. Everyone starts with 1 and 2 in the corner, starts with 4 blocks. B and D. And inside is H to bed. BHD, 8, 6, and 4. 8, 6, and 2. You see the M corner? Where is the M corner over here? See that letter M? What is it actually telling me? On top it says I am the ace, and on the bottom it says I am the M. I am a M. At the same time, if you turn it sideways, it'll create the G. I'm trying to figure out which way to turn my book, right? I can also create the G out of this letter. I don't remember how it works, unless the G is just the top ear all the way down to here, here, and then into here for the G letter, the face. So some take up the face, some take up the corner, some take up the middle. Monkey, reverse, 534, 4742, 7447. This is the cycle of 28. NKE. Enki. Enki. Somebody mentioned, I think Mighty Messer used to talk about Enki, and it says it right in here. We're built, my friends. Built, I tell you. They can move us all around. Move the equipment. Move the equipment. Where should I put the brains? Where should I put the brains? Let's make it an internet system of brains. And I bring my portable, my computer screen is in front of me, and it's got its brains inside. But man, I'm hi-fi, Wi-Fi. I'm walking around, fleshy, robotic. I'm moving, I'm grooving, I'm streaming. And guess what? It costs. It costs to keep me going. I got to eat. I got to sleep. I got to weather myself. I got to do myself in the bathroom there, in the shower. I got to go to the poop skirt, and everything's got to come in me and out of me. Continuous flow, in and out, in and out. Some passes in your food into your digestion and out through your butt end, and that's why you fart the air out. Where else the air going to come from? You're breathing it. You're using most of it up. I have to ask you a question. Is that what happens? Can you swallow some of your air and then poop it out? Where does all those gases come from? Where are the possibilities? Don't you have to breathe to get that air in? Or is a gas part of an air particle that comes into your body? So it's actually air again. And that's why we get rot inside of us. If we didn't have any air, can we get rot? Can you get rot if you have no body and air? Understand, man, we're transportable. They throw these old rags away and they take my brain and they say, you want to live on forever? He says, oh yeah, doc, I'll be whatever you want. I just want to live forever. Well, if you forget everything and you don't know and you've never been here and you never had the thought, you're nothing at all. But if you bring your mind on from a past, you say, hey, I lived yesterday, and it brings the euphoria of the great feeling of whatever the memories were that you bring on into the future, Raphael 70-86 in a constellation of Pegasus. I'll be coming back at you shortly. Thank you for watching this video.